My name's Jamie Crethern. I work for LapSafe as the sales manager. LapSafe are a leading manufacturer of charging storage solutions within primarily the education sector, with the first products that we produced 24 years ago being charging trolleys, with an evolution into self-service smart lockers for device management. One of the reasons we have such a broad range is because we do have a broad range of clients to satisfy. This could be anything from a trolley in a school all the way through to Diplomat Pro solution, servicing staff and students within a university. We do work with thousands of schools with our mobile range, and we're working now with colleges and universities, not just in the UK, but throughout Europe and as far as Australia. The heart of the self-service locker range is the software. ONARKEN has been in-house designed and developed and maintained by us. It's integral to how the service is run. It's important for organisations to feel confident that they have an understanding as to how the service is working, who's using that service, and importantly, maintain control and knowledge of where their assets are and who's been using it. The infrastructure required around device management is pretty vast. You need to consider multiple factors as to the suitability of introducing mobile technology for students, not only limited to the smart lockers that we provide, but space, the charging points, the Wi-Fi requirements. Our element in that process is giving the education establishment the ability to handle multiple devices in various areas across campus. Mentor range is our flagship trolley range. We've been producing it for 24 years now. It's actually the first charging trolley to come into the market. It's got a wide range of features available to it, the key one being our smart line technology. This is where we build in charging cables specific to the devices that you're using and give you a key charging indicator alongside each bay. The design of the Mentor is that once you purchase the product, it stays with you for as long as you require the service, with the unit itself being upgradable as and when you change your devices in a typical life cycle of every 4 years. Charge Lite's a fantastic entry into the trolley market. It's an incredibly robust mobile solution for charging devices. One of the key benefits to it is its universal approach. So utilising plug sockets in the back of the unit, you can charge any mixture of devices you need. Any changes to the life cycle of your device, you can simply put straight into the cabinet. Charge Lite range is probably one of the most broad ranges available. We offer an option of a locker, a wall unit and a desk unit as well. The Flex lockers have been designed to enable users the option to have the storage and charging space for their own personal items, such as mobile phones and tablets. With individual bays, you have an option with a lock type that you have fitted. This can be a fixed mode lock, which is dedicated to that user, maybe allocating it for a term period, or a free mode lock, which enables any user to come up and access an empty bay and secure their items for as long as they require. Envoy is the entry-level option into our smart locker service. It's designed to allow any organisation that wants to introduce the idea of self-service loans for their device management. Users of the Envoy are required to scan their existing ID badge to remove the device from the cabinet. To return that device, they scan the asset tag that's already mounted on that asset itself, put it back into the bay they borrowed from, plug in, and that's their part of the process complete. Any administrators of the service have then got the ability to check that activity with their web platform. The console solution is part of the self-service locker range that we offer. It's been designed to allow users to introduce a self-service solution to their users, both staff and students, and allows the option for removing assets that are charged and staff and administrators the ability to check the usage of the unit. The Diplomat Pro is our flagship service within the self-service range. We've been providing the solution now for over 10 years, and it's been hugely successful in both the higher education, further education sector, as well as non-education environments. The Diplomat Pro is first and foremost a laptop loaning solution where users can ID themselves, borrow a charged device, and book it back in without the need for any staff interaction at all. It has a wider range of services now, including drop-off and collection, hot lockers, and now the opportunity to deliver vending. Users are required to scan their ID badge to gain access to the solution. Anybody that's not in the system and eligible to borrow will not be permitted to borrow a device from that unit. A simple scan of their card, follow some on-screen instructions, enable them to borrow a charged laptop and book it back in the same way. The benefits of this is that a user has now ID'd themselves before taking a device, as well as IDing themselves when returning that device, giving the organisation complete clarity as to who has borrowed the device and when it was returned. DivMap Pro has been incredibly successful. We now have over 1,000 installations worldwide, which equates to around about 36,000 bays. It's particularly popular within the HE and FE environment, but it's not to say that it's limited to education by any stretch. We have NHS sites, public sector sites that have all introduced the DivMap Pro to deliver their self-service. So being back at Bett again for, I believe, the 24th time for the company is incredible. We've attended the event year on year that it's been running, and it's been integral to the success of not only our Trolley product range, but our self-service product range. We all enjoy coming down, chatting with new, existing customers, and generally getting the message out there about the product set that we do.